Hey y'all, welcome back. So we are inside of Dollar General and we're getting ready to get into our 5 off of 25 scenario video, where I'm going to bring to you over 20 plus all digital scenarios, breakdowns from paper products, household essentials that you can do for this Saturday only, where we're going to be taking advantage of that 5 off of 25 digital coupon that you can find on your Dollar General app. And remember, that coupon is only valid on Saturdays. But I'm going to show you how you can truly maximize your savings and not pay full price on things you're probably going to pay for anyway. So I already have uploaded though my any day deals video, if maybe you can't make it out on Saturday, or maybe you need some additional scenarios. So definitely check that out. But y'all, like the video, subscribe, and let's get into the video. All right, y'all, again, y'all know I love to get stocked up on food. I was really excited to see that the Hawaiian Punch and like the Mott's apple juice, they're 2 for $4 this week. Now normally the Hawaiian Punch is $2.65. I really wanted to get the Mott's apple juice, but this store's out of it, because normally those are like $3 and something. So again, I'm just going to factor in the Hawaiian Punch, but always cater it to your need, because if your store has the apple juice, then you might want to grab that instead. And then another thing I wanted to mention, this is why you always want to look at like your weekly ads, because last week the 6-pack like Dr. Peppers, remember they were 4 for $10, but see this week they're 3 for $10. So it was better to buy them last week, but still, if you need them, still not bad considering they're $5.25 each. All right, y'all, this next deal I was really excited about, because I love to get stocked up on like food items, but I noticed that select like Dr. Pepper, so like Dr. Pepper, Sunkist, 7-Up, it includes several other items, but the 12-pack sodas are 3 for $12 this week. But on top of that, we got a $3 digital, so it ends up making them 3 for $10. So again, think about things you have maybe in the future that would require you to have a lot of sodas, or maybe you just need these items. A great time to get stocked up. And then if you do factor this into your 5 off of 25, it could potentially be even cheaper. So as you see, my store kind of only has 2 flavors, just Dr. Pepper and 7-Up. But again, it includes several other items. There we go, like the Sun Kiss, the RC Cola, and the A&W, and the Canada Dry. So my choice would be Canada Dry if they would have had it, but again, maybe you want some diet soda, or maybe you want the regular, cater it to your need. But a great time to get stocked up on some soda. All right, y'all, those who may be in need of some feminine care, we do have a $1.50 digital for like the Always pads. You could grab these right here at $5.25 and use that $1.50 digital. All right, y'all, I was really excited to see that we got like a buy one get one free digital coupon that works for like the big thing of Ajax, which is $4.25. Or if your store has the Palm Olive, which kind of is like a similar bottle, not as big, but in a similar bottle, those are $3. That can also be an option. Now, I do want to say, if you're doing that deal, let's say you pick up 2 of the Ajax at $4.25 each, then that digital coupon will take off $4.25. Or if you pick up 2 of the Palm Olives that are $3 each, then the coupon will take off $3. But let's say you pick up 1 Ajax and 1 Palm Olive, then it's only going to take off $3. So just keep that in mind. I may have to just factor 2 of those in for the sake of the video, but again, cater it to your need. But a great time to get stocked up on some dish detergent. Now, another option when it comes to your Gain scenario, if your store carries the Gain scented Mr. Clean multi-purpose cleaner, or this could even work like the Mr. Clean Clean Freaks. They are a little expensive, more at $6, but cater it to your need. But you still may have your $3.25 off of 2 digital coupon. So you could grab the Mr. Clean like multi-purpose cleaners right here at $4. Forgot the price went up. Or you could grab the Mr. Clean Clean Freaks, but make sure it's Gain scented if you're doing your 5 off of 20 Gain deal. Or if you're just factoring this into like your 5 off of 25, then it doesn't matter if it's Gain or not. So you could pick up these right here, or if you want to pay a little more, you could pick up these right here. So cater it to your need. Just don't forget to clip your coupons and make sure you're scanning your items so you can confirm the price, because a lot of the prices did go up a little bit. And then you also want to make sure your coupons are attaching. And then another Mr. Clean option you might want to grab, not for your gain scenario, but just like if you're doing an any day deal or your 5 off of 25, the Mr. Clean magic erasers, you can grab 2 of the ones at $3.25 each, and then use that $3.25 off of 2 Mr. Clean digital. So that can also be an option. All right, y'all, those who may be in need of like slider or like freezer bags, this is definitely a great time to get stocked up. The hefty slider bags are $2.95 this week, y'all. Normally they're $3.35. And on top of that, we have a 1 off of 2 digital coupon. So again, a great time to get stocked up, especially if this is something you're going to pay for anyway. It's on sale this week, so that's great. And then we have a coupon, which makes it even better. So a great time to get stocked up on some slider bags. All right, y'all, so y'all comment below if y'all got that 5 off of 20 gain digital. I was excited to see that, and I'm kind of glad I didn't do a gain deal last week. So if you're one that maybe needs the Swiffer Wet Jet, you can grab the gain one. They're $6.75, and then check your account. You still may have that 10 off of 2 digital. Or another option could be like the wet cloths. If your store carries like the gain ones, normally they're like $5.50. So that can also be an option as well. So always cater it to your need. The goal is to be at least $20. All right, y'all. So when it comes to paper products, we do have tons of digitals. So week after week, I try to do like new scenarios on new digitals we have, but we do still have a lot of those older digitals. So you definitely probably want to check out my video from last week, because I factored in several different scenarios. But I will say though, like the Charmin tissue right here is actually priced at $5.95 this week. We do have $1 digital. And then the Scott, like the one that looks like a similar pack like this, but it's like the one that dissolves, is actually priced at $4.50 this week. So if you can find that, that would be the cheaper one to grab. And then we have that $1 digital. Now you can grab this one if you prefer, but just know that you would end up paying $5 versus $4.50 if you grab the dissolving one. And then I think we still have digitals for like the cotton nail. So always cater it to your need. And then when it comes to like paper towels, we still have like similar digitals like Sparkle, the Viva paper towels, and then we have $1 digital for like the Bounty Essentials, but the one that's like 6 rolls. And those are actually $5.95 this week, just like the Charmin. So that would be a great time to get stocked up. Or you might want to grab this Viva, which is $6.75. Use the $1 digital. But again, I factored in some scenarios last week, so definitely check out that video. But a great time to get stocked up on some tissue and paper towels. All right, y'all, and then when it comes to your gain scenarios, keep in mind you might still have your Febreze digital coupons. I know on one of my accounts, I think I still have the $3.30 off of 2 digital. So you could pick up some of like the gain scented air effect sprays, or maybe you want to grab some of the small spaces and they're $3.25. So again, cater it to your need, because maybe you want to pay a little more and grab some of the plugs or the like fabric spray up here. So tons of ways you can switch your deal around. And then again, if you're not doing a gain deal, then it wouldn't matter which scent you pick up. And then y'all, when it comes to laundry care, we have so many different digitals. So with the Purex, you could grab like this big thing of Purex at $9.50 and then use the $2 digital. Now that same $2 digital for the Purex, it also works for the all free and clear packs right here that come with 39 in them. So you could grab these if this is like your preference. And then another great option, which I was really excited about, the all and like snuggle products, like the smaller ones, are $4.50 this week. And then we got $1 digital. So what's included are these all like odor lifter packs right here in the blue pack, or you can get the all free and clear liquid detergent as well. Or another option could be the Snuggle dryer sheets at $4.50. You can grab one of the Snuggle fabric softeners, whether you get these up here or the one down there. You could even grab the instant booster beads, whether you want to get like the instant booster bead packs or like the instant booster beads right here. So tons of ways you can switch your deal around, especially if you get into your store and your store is out of certain items. A great way you can kind of like substitute it for what your store may have in stock. And then when it comes to the like Downy, we got a $2 digital, y'all, and I noticed that is actually attaching to this Downy down here, which is the 77 fluid ounce, normally $8.25, but when I scan it on the app, it's actually ringing up for $6.95 this week. So if you are one that likes Downy fabric softener, a great time to get stocked up. That same $2 digital, y'all, I did scan and made sure it attached. It attaches to this rinse and fresh as well if maybe you wanted to test it out. This is the 25.5 fluid ounce. So a great time to get stocked up. Another option could be like the Downy Instant Booster Beads, which are the 8.6 ounce. And again, all of these are $6.95, and we have that $2 digital coupon. And then we did get a $2 digital for like the Gain liquid detergent, which is priced at $7.50. Or you could get the Gain Flings, like the 24 count at $7.50. Another option, which that same digital attaches to, is the Gain Fabric Softener right here at $7.50. Now my store's out, but you could grab the dryer sheets, or you could even grab like the booster beads, like the fireworks. So tons of ways you can do your deal. So again, like I say, always cater it to your need, because I'm working with what my store has in stock. So if maybe I'm factoring in fabric softener, but you prefer dryer sheets, then of course grab the dryer sheets. Or maybe you get into your store, they don't have the fabric softener, then a great substitute could be like the Flings, the liquid detergent, the dryer sheets, or the firework beads. All right, y'all, and we did get a $2 digital for the Tide liquid. These are like the bigger ones, the 69 fluid ounce. They're $9.95. Now that same $2 digital does work for the pods if you are a pods person, so that could definitely be an option. Now again, like I said, make sure you're looking at the count, because as you see, this particular one has 23 in it, but it is one that has like Febreze, just like this Downy one has 23. But then when you come over here to the regular one, this one has 31. So you could potentially get 8 more if you don't care if it's Febreze or Downy or not. So just keep that in mind. And then the same with the smaller ones. We don't have any coupons for that, but another reason why you want to get more bang for your buck, because see, these are 12, but then if you come to the regular ones, they're 16. So, I mean, maybe you do have a preference, but if you don't, then definitely try to get more bang for your buck and pick up the regular ones. And that same $2 digital that works for the Tide liquid and the Tide pods, the ones at $9.95 over here that I showed you, it also works for these Bounce dryer sheets at $9.95. Now, when I scanned these on the app, I realized I still have an older digital for like $3.50. But if you don't have that, then of course you can use the $2 digital. But if you have the $3.50 digital, then only clip that, because you could potentially end up saving an additional $1.50.
All right, y'all. So for this scenario, you want to pick up 3 of the participating sodas, like the 12-can sodas that are priced at 3 for $12. So like I always say, cater it to your need. You can grab the Dr. Pepper, the 7-Up, the Sunkist, the A&W, I think it's the RC Cola, and like the Canada Dry if you maybe want like the ginger ale. So always cater it to your need. I just picked up these 3, and again, they're 3 for $12. And then we have a $2 digital, so don't forget to clip that. And then pick up 2 of the hefty slider bags or freezer bags that are priced at $2.95 this week each, and then use that 1 off of 2 digital. And then pick up 2 of the Hawaiian Punch, or remember, you can get the Mott's apple juice, and they're 2 for $4 this week. And then pick up the Gain Flings at $4.50. Clip that $1 digital. This scenario right here is going to total you $26.70. So remember, for any of these scenarios that I'm getting ready to tell you, don't forget to clip that 5 off of 25 digital coupon. But once all of our digital coupons come off at the register, y'all, we would pay just $17.40 before tax. And like I always say, cater the deal to your need. And the goal is not to pay full price on things you're going to pay for anyway. Now, a great substitute, if maybe you're one that doesn't want the gang flings or your store is out of them, you could pick up like the almighty like odor lift packs, which are also $4.50. Just don't forget to clip the dollar digital, and then your total will still be $26.40. You still end up paying $17.40 before tax. And then also remember, the same dollar digital that works for like the all packs works for the all free and clear, and it also works for the snuggle products. And then remember, they're $4.50 this week. So again, cater to your need and what your store has in stock, but you'll still come out the same. All right, y'all. And then for this scenario, you could pick up the Purex instead of the like all free and clear. So pick up the Purex at $9.50, use the $2 digital, and then take out the hefty slider bags. And then if you did your deal like this would bring you to $25.50. And then after all of our digital coupons come off, including our 5 off of 25, we would end up paying $16.50 before tax. Remember, the same $2 digital that works for the Purex also works for the all free and clear. So you would still come out the same if maybe you wanted to do your scenario like this instead of the Purex. So again, always cater it to your need or what your store has in stock. Now, another option you could do instead of the Purex and the all is factor in like the bigger Tide at $9.95 or the Tide Pods. Use the $2 digital. Then this will bring you to $25.95, and then you would end up paying $16.95 before tax. So again, always cater it to your need or what your store has in stock, but a great all digital deal that you can do for this Saturday only at Dollar General. And then this next scenario, we could do using that 5 off of 20 gain digital. Now, this is going to be great if your store does stack the 5 off of 20 with the 5 off of 25. But if it doesn't, just know your out of pocket will be about $5 more. But let's start with the game products. So we picked up the bigger like game liquid, or you can get any of the other game products at $7.50. Use that $2 digital. Pick up 2 of the Gain Wet Jet liquids at $6.75 each. We're going to use that 10 off of 2 digital. And then we picked up the Scott tissue at $5. We're going to use that $1 digital. But remember, if your store happens to have like the Scott dissolving tissue, it's actually 50 cents cheaper this week at $4.50. So that could be a great option. But if you did your deal just like this would total you $26. And then we have at least $21 worth of game products. So we'll be able to use that 5 off of 20 game digital. And then when our 5 off of 25 also comes off, y'all, we would end up paying just $3 before tax at the register. Or $8 if your store is one that doesn't stack both 5 off of 25s with the 5 off of 25. With the 5 off of 20 game with the 5 off of 25. So still not bad, because you're still paying less than the cost of all these products together. Because remember, the gain alone was $7.50. Now, another great substitute instead of the tissue could be like the Hawaiian Punch or again the Mott's apple juice. They're 2 for $4. So if you know you're on that last swig of apple juice, but you're stocked up on tissue, then you might want to do your deal like this. And this will total you $25. And then after all of our digital coupons come off, so the 5 off of 20 gain digital and the 5 off of 25, this would end up being just $3 before tax. So another great way that you can switch your deal around if maybe your store is out of tissue, or maybe you would prefer to get juice. Now, you could take out the juice, but factor in the Gain fabric softener at $4.50. Or remember any of those other Gain products at $4.50, like the Gain flings, the Gain dryer sheets. Just don't forget to clip the $1 digital. This will bring you to $25.50. And then after all of our digital coupons come off, we end up paying just $2.50 before tax, or $7.50 if your store doesn't stack. Now, another great option you could do is take away the Gain fabric softener, but add in the Snuggle fabric softener, which is also $4.50. Clip the $1 digital for that. This will still total you $25.50, and then you still end up paying $2.50 before tax. Or that same $1 digital that works for the Snuggle fabric softener also works for the Snuggle dryer sheets, which are the same price at $4.50. So this would still total you $25.50, and you still end up paying just $2.50 before tax. So another great way you can switch your deal around. And then maybe you're one that really wants to get some laundry care, like laundry detergent. Then the same digital that works for the Snuggle also works for the all. And remember, the all is also $4.50. So you would still end up coming out paying just $2.50 before tax. Now, if you know you need feminine care, then you might want to just take out the all, but add in the Always pads at $5.25. Use that $1.50 digital. This scenario will bring you to $26.25, and then you end up paying just $2.75 before tax. Now for this gain scenario, this is at least $20.50 worth of Gain products. So we have the bigger Gain at $7.50. We have the Gain fabric softener at $4.50. I added in $2 like dryer sheet. So you could add in like 2 of the $1 dish liquids. And then I added in 2 of the Febreze small spaces at $3.25 each. Or you can get like the Air Fix sprays, which are the same price, and then clip the $3.30 off of 2 digital. And then I added in the Scott tissue at $5. And then we're going to use that dollar digital. This is going to bring us to $25.50. And then after our coupons, we end up paying just $8.20 before tax. And again, that's if your store stacks to 5 off of 20. Gain digital with the 5 off of 25. So if they don't, then you end up paying just $13.20 before tax. But if they do stack, if it's not like an updated store, you would pay $8.20, y'all. Now remember, if you know you need juice, then you might want to take out the Scott tissue, but add in 2 of the Hawaiian punches or the apple juice at 2 for $4. And then that actually is going to bring us to $24.50. So we're like 50 cents short of $25. So at that point, you could just add in anything for $1, or you could add in something for 50 cents. But if you added in something for $1, that'll bring you to $25.50. And then after all of our coupons come off, we would pay just $9.20 before tax. And then, y'all, for this scenario, I totally forgot that the Mr. Clean had gone up from $3.25 to $4. But for this scenario, you grab the Snuggle at $4.50, use the dollar digital. And then the Gain products are the same, except I took out the Febreze at $3.25 and I added in the Mr. Clean at $4 each. So you really don't need the $2 dryer sheet since the Mr. Clean is actually $4. And if you want to make sure you grab the correct Mr. Clean, you got to grab the Gain scented one if you're trying to use the 5 off of 20 Gain digital. So I just factored these in for the sake of the video. But if we did end up doing our deal like this would actually end up bringing us to $26.50. And then after all of our coupons come off, we would pay $9.25 before tax. So like I said, you don't need the $2 dryer sheets. You could keep it. And then again, like I said, you would pay $9.25. Or you could just add in anything for $1 instead of the $2 dryer sheets. Then that would bring you to $25.50. And then after all of the coupons come off, you would pay $8.25 before tax. And then remember, you don't have to get the Snuggle. Maybe you want to get laundry detergent, so you could take that out, add in the All Free and Clear at $4.50, use that same dollar digital that works for the Snuggle, and then you still end up paying $9.25 before tax. Or again, if you just added in something for $1 instead of the $2 dryer sheets, you would come out paying $8.25. Or you could do your deal like this: instead of the All Free and Clear, adding in the Snuggle dryer sheets instead, which are also $4.50, and again, you still end up paying $9.25 before tax, or $8.25 before tax if you add in something for $1 instead of the dryer sheets, the Snuggle dryer sheets. Now for this scenario, pick up the Charmin tissue at $5.95, use the dollar digital, and then you want to grab the Bounty Essentials in the 6-pack at $5.95 as well, and use the separate dollar digital. Since my store was out, I just factored these 2 in for the sake of the video. So grab the correct one. And then grab the Gain liquid or any of the other Gain products at $7.50. Use the $2 digital. And then you want to grab 2 of the bigger palm olives at $3 each. My store was out, so I just factored the Ajax and the other 2 palm olives. Now you could also get 2 of the Ajax that you see here, and you would end up coming out a little bit more. You end up paying like $1.25 more, since they're $4.25 each versus the palm olive, which are $3 each. But for the video, let's say we factored in 2 of the $3 palm olives. We're gonna use that buy one get one free coupon, which should take off $3. This scenario would total us $25.40. And then if all of our coupons come off, we end up paying just $13.40 before tax. Now, another way you could do your deal is take out like the palm olive dish detergent and then just factor in 2 of the hefty slider bags at $2.95 each. Use that 1 off of 2 digital. This scenario will bring you to $25.30. And then you would end up paying just $15.30 before tax. You could even do your deal like this, taking away the hefty slider bags, but add in the Downy fabric softener at $6.95 this week. Use the $2 digital. This will bring you to $26.35, and then you end up paying $15.35 before tax. But remember that same $2 digital that works for the Downy fabric softener, it also works for the Downy like rinse right here, refresh. in rents, which is also $6.95. So you still come out the same, paying $15.35 before tax after all of our digital coupons come off. Or again, another way you could do your deal is factoring in the Downy Unstoppable beads, which are also $6.95. Use the $2 digital, which also works for the Downy as well. So again, like I always say, y'all cater it to your need, but you still end up paying $15.35 before tax if maybe you wanted to switch your deal like this. Now, for this scenario, we're going to keep the Charmin tissue and then the Bounty Essential, but then we're going to add in the Almighty Packs at $9.50. Use that $2 digital. Then we're going to add in the All Free and Clear at $4.50, the liquid detergent, and then use the $1 digital. This will bring us to $25.90, and then we end up paying just $15.90 before tax. Another option you could do is take out the Bounty Essentials, or you could keep it and take out the Charmin, because remember, either one of those are the same price, so cater to your need. But let's say we took out the paper towels and added in the Always at $5.25 and use that $1.50 digital. This would bring us to $25.20, and then we would pay just $14.70 before tax. Now, another way we could do your deal is keeping the Charmin tissue, or again, maybe factoring in the Bounty if maybe you want that instead. But factor in the bigger Tide at $9.95. Use the $2 digital, or you can get the Tide Pods. Factor in the Snuggle fabric softener at $4.50. Use the $1 digital, and then factor in the Always pads at $5.25. Use the $1.50 digital. This is going to bring us to $25.65. And then after all of our coupons come off, we end up paying just $15.15 before tax. But remember, again, with the Tide, you can get the Tide Pod or those Bounce dryer sheets, or remember with the Snuggle, you can grab any of the other Snuggle or the All products and still come out the same. Now, another great option too, if maybe you don't want the Snuggle or the All products, you could factor in any of the Game products at $4.50, use the $1 digital, and then you would still end up paying $15.15 before tax. So just tons of ways you can switch your deal around based off of your inventory or your need. And then for this scenario, pick up the Scott tissue at $5, use that $1 digital. Pick up 2 of the Hefty slider bags at $2.95 each. Use the 1 off of 2 digital. Pick up the Downy fabric softener at $6.95. Use the $2 digital. And then for this scenario, you want to pick up one of the Ajax at $4.25, or you could pick up 2. Just know your out of pocket would be about $1.25 more. But pick up one of the Ajax at $4.25, and then one of the Palm Olives at $3. And then what'll happen with that buy one get one free coupon, it'll end up taking off $3. So if you did your deal like this would total you $25.10, and then you end up paying just $13.10 before tax. Now remember, you could do your deal like this, taking out the Downy, but adding in the Gain liquid or any of those other gains at $7.50. Use the $2 digital. This would bring you to $25.65, and you would pay just $13.65 before tax. So if you know you need laundry detergent, then you might want to do your deal like this. And then for this scenario, pick up the Scott tissue at $5. Use that $1 digital. Pick up the Charmin tissue at $5.95. Use the $1 digital. Pick up the correct Bounty Essential 6 rolls at $5.95. Use the $1 digital. And then pick up the big thing of Purex at $9.50. Use the $2 digital. This brings us to $26.40, and then after all of our coupons come off, we end up paying just $16.40 before tax. But remember, you could factor in the All Free and Clear instead of the Purex, and again, still come out the same. But let's say you want the Tide instead of the Purex, then factor in the Tide liquid or the pods at $9.95. Use the $2 digital. This would bring you to $26.85, and then you would end up paying $16.85 before tax. So roughly about almost 55 cents more or 50 cents more. Or remember, you could get the Bounce dryer sheets, which also work with that $2 digital. But remember, if you have that $3.50 digital, then your out of pocket will be about $1.50 cheaper. Because on one of my accounts, I still have that $3.50 digital. So make sure you clip that instead of the $2 one. And then for this scenario, if you just need laundry care, pick up the Tide liquid at $9.95. Use the $2 digital. Pick up the Purex at $9.50. Use the $2 digital. And then pick up the Gain liquid at $7.50. Use that $2 digital. This is going to bring us to $26.95. And then we would end up paying just $15.95 before tax. But remember, there's several ways you can do your deal. So always cater it to your need, because those digital coupons also work for several other items. So like, for instance, if you did your deal like this using those same coupons, you would still come out the same. So great ways that you can switch your deal around. Remember, You don't have to get the Gain fabric softener. You can get the Gain dryer sheets or the Gain firework beads, or maybe you want the Purex instead of the all. So just cater it to your need. Now for this scenario, you could pick up the Bounce dryer sheets at $9.95, use the $2 digital. Pick up the All Free and Clear at $4.50, use the $1 digital. Pick up the Gain fabric softener at $4.50, use the $1 digital. And then pick up the Unstoppable beads at $6.95, use that $2 digital. This brings us to $25.90, and then we end up paying just $14.90 before tax. But again, remember those same digitals work for other products. So if maybe you wanted to do your deal like this, it will still come out the same. You will still end up paying $14.90 before tax, because the same digital for the Bounce works for the Tide, and the same digital for the All works for the Snuggle, the same digital for the Gain, and so on and so forth. Another way you could do your deal, it could look like this, and it would still come out to be the same. So this would still total you $25.90, and you still end up paying $14.90 before tax. So I just like to visually show you different ways you can do your deal, because I know sometimes we get into the store and they may be out of certain items. Now for this scenario, pick up the Scott tissue at $5, use that $1 digital. Pick up the Tide liquid at $9.95, use the $2 digital. Pick up the Downy fabric softener at $6.95, use the $2 digital. And then pick up the Gain flings at $4.50, use that $1 digital. This will bring us to $26.40, and then we'll pay $15.40 before tax. Now you could take out the Gain flings, but add in the All Free and Clear at $4.50, or remember those Snuggle products at $4.50, use the $1 digital, and then you still pay $15.40 before tax. So another way you can switch your deal around, considering that you went from $26 down to $15, especially if you're going to grab these items anyway, still not bad considering we're only using digital coupons. Now you could take out the Scott, but add in 2 of the Hawaiian punches at 2 for $4, or remember 2 of the apple juices. And then if you did your deal like that, this would end up bringing you to $25.40, and then you would end up paying just $15.40 before tax. So several ways you can do your deal based off of your need. Now for this scenario, pick up the Scott tissue at $5, use the $1 digital. Pick up one of the Bounty Essentials, the 6-roll. Remember, I just factored these in for the video, but they're $5.95, use the $1 digital. Or you could get the Charmin, which is the same price if maybe you prefer to get tissue. And then pick up the Always pads at $5.25, use the $1.50 digital. Pick up the Mott's apple juice or the Hawaiian punch. Pick up 2 of those at 2 for $4. And then pick up 2 of the palm olives at $3 each. And then use the buy one get one free coupon, which will take off $3. This is going to bring us to $26.20. And then we end up paying just $14.70 before tax. So a great way that you can switch your deal around based off of your need. And then another way you could do your deal is like this, taking out the palm olive, but adding in 2 of the hefty slider bags at $2.95 each, using the 1 off of 2 digital. Then this would bring you to $26.10, and then you end up paying $16.10 before tax. Another option for your scenario could be picking up 2 of the Hawaiian punches or the apple juice at 2 for $4. Picking up 2 of the slider bags, the hefty ones at $2.95 each, use the 1 off of 2 digital. Pick up the Purex or remember the Almighty packs at $9.50. Use the $2 digital. And then pick up the Downy fabric softener or the Unstoppable beads or the Downy rinse at $6.95 and use that $2 digital. This is going to bring us to $26.35. And then we're going to end up paying just $16.35 before tax. So some amazing all digital deals that you can do for this Saturday only. Y'all let me know down below where y'all are from, which scenario you plan on doing, which scenarios you want to see. But a great time to get stocked up on some household essentials. And don't forget to check out my Any Day Deals video I have already posted if maybe you can't make it out on Saturday, but you do need to get some items, or maybe you just need some more scenarios to get more inspiration. And then, like I always say, if you're into Family Dollar, or maybe you have a Family Dollar you want to test out because they have similar 5 off of 25 digital coupons, I have an Any Day Deals video up, and my 5 off of 25 video will be up tomorrow on Thursday for Family Dollar. But thanks for all the support, y'all. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see y'all next time. Hey, bye-bye.